Hello, my name is Austin Bruckner, and I'm going to be teaching you how to do 3 diabolos for the IJA tutorial contest. So here's what you need to be able to do 3 diabolos. You're going to need 3 good diabolos, normal sized. I use Sundial Sun, they're really good. Preferably 3 that are the same color. This just tends to help a little bit. And you're going to need some good hand sticks, some that are just under your chin. So what should you already be able to do? Your 2 diabolos should be solid, and you should definitely know how to accelerate them pretty easily. You have to be able to get them spinning fast enough that if you put them in one hand, they'll just sit there. A good trick to have down is around the leg, because it really establishes your shuffle, but it's not necessary. So I'm going to be teaching you 3 diabolos using the wrap start method, which is the most common method. Looks like this. If you're doing 2 diabolos, I already assume that you know how to do the wrap start. But if you don't, just really quick, take your diabolo, put it in this stick so you get a loop on it, put some good spin on it, and then undo the loop, you're right into the shuffle. So in order to do the 3 diabolo wrap start, you're going to have to put your 2 diabolos into one hand. So just get them spinning kind of fast. Not too fast, or else the diabolo will collide with them when you try to put it in. But fast enough so that you can put them into one hand, and it'll just sit there. No, don't do this with your hand, because how are you going to get this in there? You're not, so don't do it. Just hold your hand like this. So, next step is, once you have them in one hand, take your second diabolo, put it in, give it some good spin, and undo it. Now, if you've ever tried 3, I'm pretty sure you found out that getting the timing right when going into the shuffle is pretty hard, but just keep practicing it. You'll find your own timing. When you do it right, it should look like this. So keep practicing it. Eventually you'll find your timing. You'll get the timing for the start right. And then I want you to do this. Step 3 is once you undo it, go into this giant shuffle like I have now. See how the shuffle is very big and my left hand is just pushing one diabolo up? The reason I'm having you do this is because when some people do 3 diabolos, they think you have to move your hands incredibly fast like this. As you can see, that doesn't work. So what I do is I do the big shuffle. So each time you move your left hand, you're throwing the diabolo across, like that. Doing this to get you to realize that 3 diabolo shuffle is actually very slow. See, your left hand is only moving once for each diabolo that passes. So boom, 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 boom. And your right hand is just catching it once. Boom, 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 boom. So once you can get this down, this big shuffle, you'll be able to lower it down to this, which is 3 diabolos. So I use an asynchronous shuffle, which is hands moving at different times, but as you can see, each time a diabolo passes my left hand, what I'm doing is throwing it up and over to my right, just like this. So there's 3 major mistakes I see people doing with 3 diabolos. So this is what not to do.
I said this one before, but don't move your hands incredibly fast. This will just make the shuffle a complete mess. Another common problem I see with people trying to do 3 diabolos is that when they undo the wrap, they'll lower their left hand, and that'll cause a diabolo to shoot way out to the side. So don't do that. Keep your left hand up. This next problem was a problem that I actually had. It was when I would undo the loop for the wrap start, I would wait a second and then go start to shuffle, and that's completely wrong. You've got to start shuffling right as you undo that loop, or else you're going to end up with this awkward pause like right there, and then your shuffle's going to be completely sped up and disoriented.
Here's step 1. The 2 diabolos are in one hand, I'm not moving my hand up and down, they're just sitting there in my one hand. I take the other diabolo, I put a loop on it, I give it some spin, and I undo the loop. I keep my left hand up, and each time a diabolo comes to it, I push it up and over, up and over, up and over. Just one up and over per each diabolo. As it comes to my right hand, I catch it. So yeah, keep working on it. These tips should definitely get you to be able to do 3 diabolos, but again, it just comes with practice. For me, it took me about 2 weeks to learn 3 diabolos using this method. For you, it may take longer, it may take shorter. But anyway, the best thing to do with 3 diabolos is just to practice it. Practice every day. Just practice, 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 and eventually you will get 3 diabolos.